one bites the dust, another one bites the dust, and another one, and another one. Welcome back, everybody, to the new revamped channel. We are talking Bohemian Rhapsody today. There is no spoiler, so sit back, relax, enjoy yourself, and have a real good time because you are saved. So Bohemian Rhapsody follows the career of super rock star band Queen, and especially the frontman Freddie Mercury. There's a lot of stuff in this movie that I didn't know, but before we get right into that, just let me say that I am reviewing this movie based on what we saw on screen. I don't know how accurate everything is, and things may not be as accurate as they were portrayed on screen. So if you're a Queen historian or a rock historian and things aren't accurate, just know that I'm going by what I saw in the movie. There isn't many negatives to go with this movie, but if I can call anything out, it has to be that at times the movie feels a bit formulaic, and instead of experiencing events, it feels like we're just moving event through event through event, and at times it feels like it's trying to squeeze so much into the movie that we really don't have time to slow down and explore some of the different aspects that we get to see in the movie, whether it's the band interacting with one another or Freddie Mercury struggling with different things throughout his life. Rami Malek as Freddie Mercury is outstanding, and in my opinion he deserves a Best Actor nomination when the Oscars come around. At times you forget that you're watching a performance and you feel as you're really experiencing the life of Freddie Mercury as it's happening on screen. I had a small minor issue with the film as I was watching it, but when we get to the final 20-25 minutes it really made me understand why they made that particular choice. And once we get to that point, it's grand in scale, especially if you're watching it in IMAX. You get the full experience, I think, and it was a perfect way to close out the film. It gets you hype, it gets you pumped, it really makes you feel emotional, and I feel like they hit all the right chords. And if you know the Freddie Mercury story, you know how it all ends for him. But still, walking out of that movie theater, I really felt hyped and pumped, like I really had experienced something, and that's something that I haven't really felt walking out of a movie in some time. Some people had some issues with this movie, and I kind of understand where they're coming from, but for me the good clearly outweighs the bad. Whether it's a small moment between Freddie Mercury and some of the people that he keeps around in his life, or the big, gigantic, large in scale epic moment where the movie concludes the last 25 minutes, I felt walking out like I really experienced something magical. Alright guys, that's my talk, my review on Bohemian Rhapsody. Let me know in the comments down below. How did you feel about the movie? Are you a Queen fan? Make sure to leave it all down there. And that is all.